Well, folks, we had a little issue. We had to switch over on the internet for some reason. We was piggybacking off of the hardwire internet, and I'm really not sure exactly what happened. But now we're on Verizon, and we've had to create a new stream, and we're back. So hopefully folks has made their way over here, and we'll do the best we can do.
You haven't missed much. I think West Carroll's only scored about a point or two.
Don can tell us.
Yeah. 2 points.
2 points. Wow.
Yeah.
58-24, and it's season is coming to an end for the Lady War Eagles. And we do apologize that we wasn't able to bring that third quarter to you, but it's been a rough one.
And everybody missed it. I was telling Don, so it was my time to shine. While you were working on the internet, I was doing play-by-play. It was my time.
It was your time to shine.
Nobody heard it.
Nobody. I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry, Rick.
It's all good.
I'm sorry.
Just trying to keep the man down, John.
Go back to YouTube and see if we've got
Right.
some folks back on there.
See. You got 9.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yep,
It may update here in a minute. We'll get some more. Maybe they'll come over. It is what it is. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So 1 of 2 at the charity stripe for West Carroll, 58-25, down to 11 seconds now. This is going to be Sadler for Union City. Now gets it over to Turner. Right side is going to be Gordon. And what do we got? Lane violation. That's going to turn it back over to the Lady War Eagles. Down to 3 seconds. Hammett at half court. The Hail Mary goes nowhere. 1 minute message. We'll come back with the J-Holt Auction Company fourth quarter after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
You know good and well a party ain't a party unless giant inflatable jumpers are involved. MT Inflatable Rentals has you covered with inflatable bounce house or a 15-foot tall inflatable slide for birthday parties, graduation celebrations, corporate events, and more. Plus, they both can be used wet or dry. Call Mark and Trish at 731-358-1973 for rental prices and booking, or visit MT Inflatable Rentals on Facebook to see the offerings and to add the extra fun of inflatables to your next event. J. Holt's Auction Company, located at 279 Holt Road in McKenzie, would like to take this opportunity to wish the West Carroll War Eagles and Lady War Eagles a winning season. At J. Holt's Auction Company, Jimmy Holt and his staff will help you with all your auction needs, making sure everything is handled for you, our customer, to the best of our ability. Auctions are a win-win experience. Call J. Holt's Auction Company at 731-415-0871 or 731-819-6341. Call them today and let's get started.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. J-Holt Auction Company fourth quarter. They're located in McKenzie. Call them at 415-0871 or 819-6341. Auctions are a win-win experience. Call them and let's get started today. And it will be Union City basketball. Hopefully folks have figured out we've moved over to this new stream and we're ready to go. And West Carroll's going to throw it away after they stole it. And it will be Union City basketball. Underneath, that is, what was that? 45, Rory Howell. And this will be West Carroll with it now. This is Rimmer underneath. Give her 2 points out of that. We got several folks that's came over to the new stream, so if you got some folks that's texting you and figuring out where it's at and finding it, just tell them it's the same name, new stream, bring it on over. We do apologize. It's, I don't know, service, something happened. It wasn't production truck this time. That was Gordon.
31.
Yep, give her 2 out of that, 62-27. This will be Hammett with it now. Right side is going to be Rimmer. Up and over. Nope, and it's stolen away. That's going to be Sadler. This will be Sadler for 3. Front irons it. And it's stripped away now. This is going to be Rimmer. Forward ahead to Mueller. Mueller just about wasn't watching. Got it. Nope, missed it. Underneath. Rebound number 20, Jemiah Morris.
Yes.
Forward ahead now. This is Launer. Give her 3. And Rimmer is getting up gingerly. Atkinson coming in for her. Jonathan Allen's going to go take a look at her. That's what that whistle was for right there, as he was pointing down there.
I think they got a running clock, too, don't
trying to be sure she was not too injured. And this is Hammett with it. Now to O'Brien, out of bounds. Like I said, it's a West Carroll ball.
Yeah, it's running clock now.
65-27. Inbound to Mitchell. The hoop and the harm. He's going to wave that basket off. Wow.
That's crazy.
Sadler.
That's crazy.
I don't know if we have done something to this particular gentleman or what.
It's just that guy. That one referee.
We'll digress on that. O'Brien with it now, top of the circle. This is Hammett over to Mueller. Subway three. Nope, too strong. Rebound. Union City back the other way. This is Sadler. Underneath, give her two. 67-27. This is O'Brien. Subway three, no. Rebound, they're going to call a jump ball. So a 40-point lead here has ballooned in this third.
Oh, yeah.
And then now the fourth is just, it's not good. Mueller, and that was a block. They're going to give her G-square DJ and karaoke free throw line. They're going to get that on number 20, Jemiah Morris. And that'll put Mueller at the G-square DJ and karaoke free throw line. Remember to call them at 415-1515. First one up. It's no good. Bounced off the back glass. Well, it has been a tough season for these Lady War Eagles, and one win in the regular season, one in the quarterfinal of the district playoff to make it this far, but it's going to come to an abrupt halt tonight, Rick. Yeah. And it is time for the support of these Lady War Eagles to shift over to the softball field. And so y'all go out and support them, and be sure that you show them that you're there behind them and getting everything, showing that support, Rick, for the softball girls, because there's a lot of these Lady War Eagles that will transfer over to the softball field after we get done with this tonight.
Gone from one sport right into another.
They do.
It's a year-round affair.
Yep. They're going to call that one on Vernon. I know Vernon. I know she plays softball. I think Hammett does, don't she?
Yeah, Hammett.
Mueller, yep. O'Brien, Rimmer. I think there's several of them that play softball. So they're going to get geared up and jump in the softball uniform in the next few days and be ready to go.
First game next week, I believe, Monday, if it doesn't rain bad.
Yeah, true. And we got a shove-a-rooney right there. Call that on 31 for Union City. Gordon. This is Mitchell, Subway three. No mustard out of that one. Thought Mueller was going to get that one. And it's stolen away by Union City. Mueller's got that rebound. She's ready to run. Forward ahead. That was intended for Rimmer, and it was stolen away. Out of bounds, and they're going to say it's Union City basketball. 2:37 to the end of this season. I wonder if we can find any of the other scores along the way. See if we can give some of them out on the Hometown Hangout postgame show. See if we can find the District 14 and District 30. They still got them in districts. They should have them in regions here on this Coach T for some reason. We're going to get that one on Rory Howell, number 45.
Who?
It says Rory Howell, but he keeps saying something different, don't he? So, I don't know.
45 is Crawford.
Crawford? Well.
Elijah Crawford.
Elijah Crawford. Well, I got it here on Rory Howell. I don't know what I don't know where I got that one. So Crawford. Help me remember that. So you have a final from Dresden and Halls. Dresden beats Halls 67-32. So Halls is out in that first round of the Region 7A. And I don't think I printed any of those out to bring with me, so I'll have to write those down as we go. Yep, I did not bring any of those brackets for myself.
So why are we stopping the clock?
Just when it gets down low like that, it gets down to the latter part of the time. That way it doesn't, buzz off too quickly. So it looks like Halls is done for the girls. Dresden will move on. And then it looks like Union City will move on. West Carroll will not. I was trying to see if I could find any of the other. Greenfield is whipping up on Humboldt pretty quickly, 41-25.
Oh, wow.
And the Gleason Middleton doesn't show anything just yet. They must have started early, too, the Humboldt at Greenfield. Or Greenfield at Humboldt, excuse me. 41-25. So it's up to Middleton to continue to keep it at West Carroll. So we'll try to keep you up to date on that one. It's right now there's a possibility that it could not be at West Carroll next week unless Middleton comes out and beats Gleason. So Humboldt was that second seed, and Greenfield coming in there. Of course, one thing we got to remember, Greenfield, Dresden, and Union City were all the same record. So they were all pretty hot and heavy in this District 14A. Abby O'Brien at the G-Square DJ and Karaoke free throw line. First one's good. So once again, West Carroll's going to be out. Humboldt that's in the fourth quarter. It looks like Humboldt may get out fairly quickly. And Halls is out. So District 14A is 3 out of 4 for the sweep in this Region 7A. So that's just stay tuned to the War Eagle Radio Network and the War Eagle Radio or West Carroll War Eagle rebound page, and that'll let you know if Middleton's the only one that can bring it out for us and allow West Carroll to host on Monday. So we'll keep you up to date with that the best we can. Down to 30 seconds. O'Brien with it underneath. Got it. 73-31 now. Forward ahead, bullet pass down here for Union City. What was her last name? Crawford. Give her 2 more. Down to 12 seconds in this Lady War Eagle season. O'Brien, Subway 3. Nothing out of that. And that'll do it, folks. 75-31 is your unhappy final here from Union City. And stick around for the Hometown Hangout post-game show. We'll talk about it. But, congratulations to these Lady War Eagles for at least making it this far. I know there are probably going to be some tears flowing, and it's going to be sad and upset. And they've got some softball to look forward to, and I'm sure they'll probably get out there and do some good on that and whip up.
Of them got another year coming.
Yeah. Oh,
no,
yeah.
no
I mean, with no
seniors.
seniors, yeah. So
No seniors.
it's nothing to be just like completely holding your head about, because you're going to come right back and make things happen next year. We'll step away, take a 1-minute message. We'll come back with a Hometown Hangout postgame show after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
I got one for you, boss.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what's black, white, and dented all over?
I give up.
The company truck? Yeah, it's bad.
But thanks to our agent, we've already submitted the claim and can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Lucky for you, that's simple human sense.
Your local auto owner's insurance agent is Maddox Insurance. Visit them online at maddoxinsurance.com. If you're looking for a full-service restaurant with the best food you'll ever eat, then Hometown Hangout at 14985 Highland Drive in McKenzie is the place for you. They've got a huge menu plus snacks, sides, and shareables. Or try their specials and new items added weekly. Check out the dessert corner with ice cream, Dippin' Dots, milkshakes, smoothies, and even frozen coffee. Visit the Hometown Hangout Facebook page for their hours of operation, daily specials, and you can order online. Or call 731-280-0162.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network. It is the Hometown Hangout postgame show, 14985 Highland Drive in McKenzie. They got chicken tenders, hot dogs, sandwiches, burgers, snacks, sides, and shareables, chicken, shrimp, fish tacos, salads, kids' meals, and more. Ice cream, Dippin' Dots, milkshakes, smoothies, frozen coffee. Everything's been moved indoors for the winter. Check them out on the Hometown Hangout Facebook page for hours of operation and their daily specials, and you go to online as well. Call them at 280-0162. Don, let's take a look at those final stats.
Okay, for West Carroll tonight in the final 75-31, Union City wins. For West Carroll, 31 points on 11 of 32 from the field at 34%. They were 2 of 14 from three-point land at 14%, and 8 of 14 from the free throw line at 57%. For the Lady Tornadoes, they were had 75 points on 29 of 55 from the field at 53%, 12 of 26 from three-point land at 46%, and 5 of 12 from the free throw line at 42%. 25 rebounds for Union City, 29 for West Carroll. Turnovers, 9 for Union City, 26 for West Carroll. 4 points off the bench for West Carroll and 30 for Union City off the bench.
Wow.
Yep. Individually for West Carroll tonight, we've got 4 points each for Haley Mitchell and Abby O'Brien. 5 points for Aubrey Hammett. 9 points for Graceland Vernon, and 10 points tonight for Chloe Rimmer. And I will mention on Haley Mitchell, she had 10 rebounds and 4 block shots on the night.
Oh, wow.
So that's a single half of a double-double.
Right.
10 rebounds. For Lady Tornadoes individually, 2 points each for Gordon, Robinson, and 3 points for Jones and Turner and Abby Lawner. Is it Lawner?
Lawner, I think.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, we had 5 points each for Blair McInnes and Uriah Davis. They had such a scattered 6 points each for Ainsley Sadler and Allie McWilliams. 10 points for number 45 that you didn't have the name for.
Right. Oh, what happened to that?
Elijah Crawford. And tonight, Shanila Moss. Shanila Moss, number 11, with 30 points on the night.
Wow.
She was 11 of 19 from the field and 7 of 11 from three-point land. Scoreboard quarter, 18-10, 13-11, 27-4. That kicked off that second half, 27-4.
Yeah, that's what got us.
And 17-6 for your final, 75-31.
Well, I've got an update right here. Greenfield has just defeated Humboldt 52-32. So we need to see if we can find a score from Middleton, and that is going to be our only opportunity to continue to host on Monday at West Carroll is Middleton. So far a District 14A sweep has happened. You have Dresden, Union City, and Greenfield. So we'll look to cross our fingers for Middleton to be able to host that one coming up on Monday. So you'll just have to stay tuned to that
Middleton
one.
is playing Gleason.
Middleton is Gleason is playing at Middleton.
Okay.
So, and that's showing a 7 o'clock game, but I don't really know how we can find that. We may have to see if we can figure that out here in just a minute. But
you don't have any connections in
I'll figure it out. So, players of the game.
Players of the game
Yep.
tonight. For West Carroll, just because of what it is, I'm leaning toward Chloe Rimmer with 10 points. But we're going with the whole starting team and the subs that they put in. I mean, the whole team, they've had a horrific season and made the sun shine towards the end. So
Really?
I mean, that's it's a little something to look forward to on next year. You got to go with number 11 for Union City. I can't remember her name right off the bat.
Moss.
Yeah.
Moss.
Yep. And she got some type of award at halftime for
She's a sophomore.
some kind of scoring, but I couldn't hear what they were talking about. So
Right.
I'm sure she probably had 9 million points. But I'm looking forward to the girls next year to see.
It's the future's bright.
Yep.
Future's bright. Well, congratulations to Middleton. They've kept us in it. 53-14. Middleton whips up on Gleason. So West Carroll will get to host. West Carroll, Middleton helped West Carroll host on Monday. So that was our final shot. So now I don't think they'll change it beyond that. As far as once they get to the semifinals, I don't think they'll change the location. So we appreciate Adam Welch actually sent me a text message. He tuned in there for the last little bit, and we appreciate him for doing that. So one thing I want to say is, Rick, I appreciate you coming on board and being able to run this. And you've year one, I didn't expect a whole lot of, conversation and understanding, but you've stepped in here and you've done a good job, Rick.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate you jumping in. And Don, you've got us several locations. You've got us traveled around. You've kept us. Your stats make us sound a heck of a lot smarter than what we really are on both. And I'm sure Adam would probably attest to that situation as well on the football side of it. Don's stats keeps us able to fill a little time, and you've had some good jokes, and you've got us traveling stuff. And then you look back, and Jada, I'm going to turn your mic on, so be ready. You look back at I'm struggling the first of football season, Ethan, he's gone to be a manager for the football, and congratulations to him for going forward with that, and I appreciate what he's done. But I reached out to Brittany Fowler, and I'm like, I need a camera operator. What am I going to do? And she's like, I know the perfect person. And so she reached out to Jada, and when you can get how old are you? 14?
15. Almost 16.
15. Okay. When you can get a 15-year-old high school student that comes in and willing to learn and absolutely has done an excellent job and only getting better each and every game, with the football and the basketball, when you can have a 15-year-old high school kid write you a personal letter, a handwritten letter, it brought tears to me, to be honest with you, Jada. Showing her appreciation toward asking her to do this, because she's kind of got a little photography background, and now she's got videography background and stuff. And so, Jada, we appreciate you.
Jada did a little brown nose.
No, she didn't. No, but it was. He's joking, Jada.
Yeah, I'm joking.
It was a genuine letter, and I still got it. I still got it on my desk. Okay, so Jada, we appreciate what you have done coming into this, and we have just about battered and bruised you a few times.
You wouldn't have trusted me at 15 years old. I'd have been wanting to do something else.
And see, that's the thing. That was the deal. Is it's like we've had some in the past, and I'm not going to name any names. We've had some that's filled in the past here and there, and like they're on their cell phones or they got buddies left and right. she may have had buddies with her. She may have had cell phone, but she was still paying attention to the task at hand.
You could look down at that monitor you got over there, and
you
it was where it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Right.
Every time.
I had to rely on the monitor a lot tonight.
She's done a lot better job than what I could do at some of it. I can promise you that.
Yep.
And so, thank you, Jada.
Yep. Thank you, Jada.
I appreciate everything you've done. You've come on board, and you have done a dang good job at this camera operation. And even my wife, Rachel, has watched every game, and she's like, Jada just keeps getting better and better. So, thank you. And I hope you'll stick with us for a long time to come.
I remember when Miss Brittany asked me to do it. I was in my Spanish class actually last semester, and she came and she knocked on the door, and she asked me, and I kind of got a little nervous. And she came out there and she was like, "Hey, are you willing to do videoing for this guy?" And so I was like, "Sure." And I told her right then, I was like, "This is actually perfect for me because I have a passion for photography and history."
Yeah, history is made. And I mean, you sound very similar to my son Jordan. 4 years ago, almost 5 years ago now, we went on a racing journey, on a week-long journey, and I'm like, "You want to take a camera along with you, just to see what happens?" Yeah, and I feel like he loves it now in the dirt racing world and stuff. So I mean, him being 13 and you 15, I mean, getting that passion of photography, at such a young age is very valuable going forward. And, I mean, now you've got this on your resume and stuff going forward, whether it's for college or, out in the workforce and stuff. She wants to be a meteorologist, so she could be videoing tornadoes in the future.
Why didn't you go outside tonight and watch the planets line up?
Well, I mean, I'm kind of tied down here, so
we'll see that. We'll see that as we go home, right? Maybe we'll get out in the country and we'll stop and look at it. So
yeah,
we appreciate you, Jada, stepping in, and you've done an excellent job. You kind of remind me, number one, of my son, and number two, remember when Carter Deere come along? I mean, he had the good voice, and it was like he was just nervous as all get out, and just like. But he grew into it very, very fast as far as and I think he was a senior or a junior in high school whenever he started with us. So thank you, Jada. We appreciate what you've done, and we hope you stick around.
Well, we're gonna end this with my accolades for you too, because I'm amazed every year how you improve everything. I mean, you use my 401k to get all this new equipment.
Here he goes. Here he goes.
I mean, I just sat back and watch you work because you make me tired watching you do.
Right. Well, and I want to say thank you to Jared Mims too. He may be tuning in real quick, but the things that he has done in 2 years. He asked me, like, "Dude, what kind of camera are you using?" 2 years ago, and now he's got this station right over here to our right, Froggy 99.3, and they're doing the YouTube on the production truck, and he got me started on this production truck. So I'm gonna say thank you to Jared for helping me understand all this, and it's been a challenge. I mean, you can ask my wife. There's a lot of times I'm like, I gotta go work on the broadcast. There's a lot behind the scenes that a lot of people don't see. I mean, even with us getting here, what we got here, 5:15 today.
Texted me last night at 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Yeah. So, well, I enjoy it. I have fun with it, and we'll be back for football, ready to go next year. And
I will say right off the bat, when you started this, I thought he's barking up the wrong tree, Jonathan.
I thought I was barking up the wrong tree.
The people at West Carroll have grasped it and gone with it. I mean, lots of people watch it. I'm shocked sometimes how many viewers you do.
Oh yeah, there's sometimes hundreds and stuff.
And then you're getting partners that are putting you out there.
Yep.
Other teams are watching you on YouTube and stuff. So.
We've been able to share it with other places and stuff. So, and we appreciate all of our sponsors. I mean, Centennial Bank, leading the way. Hometown Grocery. I mean, there's just all of them that you see. One of the best things that you can do, just at least call them and say thank you for sponsoring the War Eagle Radio Network. I mean, that's the least you can do. Go patronize them. Go shop with them. Go do business with them. But at least go say thank you. That's one of the simple things that you can do. So, but I thank y'all for everything that y'all have done and you know, traveling along with us and stuff and keeping me grounded in some ways, because there's been times I've been ready to pull my hair out, what little hair I got left. So it's not much.
I just leave you with this. Me and my wife are getting a divorce.
Oh,
my
hush.
gosh, not this again.
She's cross-eyed, and we just don't see eye to eye.
Jada apparently has already heard that
plus,
joke.
Yeah,
He told me this before.
Plus, I
we
think
even
she's
started
seeing
filming.
somebody on the side. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
I had to leave one. I ain't got to tell a joke in the last
You haven't got to
4
tell a
games.
joke in the
Yeah,
last
it's been a while.
few nights. That's too funny. All right, well, folks, let's step away. We'll take our last 1-minute message. We'll come back and wrap it all in a bow after this on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Whether you're needing a new Traeger pellet grill to enjoy on your deck, or if you need select lumber and the parts and pieces to build that deck, Bennett Hardware on Highland Drive in McKenzie has got you covered. It's the most diversified store in Carroll County with so much to choose from. Bennett Hardware is open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5 and Saturday 7:30 till noon to help get you what you need. Check them out on Facebook or call Bennett Hardware of McKenzie, 731-352-9223.
Searching for a house can be difficult, but searching for a mortgage loan is easy. Take the express lane to home ownership with Centennial Bank's Express Mortgage. Stop by your local branch to speak with a lender today. Centennial Bank, locally owned and operated since 1916. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back live on the War Eagle Radio Network Hometown Hangout post-game show coming to an end. Call them at 280-0162. Visit them right next door to BR Supply in McKenzie. Well, folks, that'll do it from here. 75-31, your unhappy final. And the Lady War Eagles, they will head to the softball field and see what they can do there. So we appreciate everybody sticking with us this year. I know it's been a tough year all across the board with the boys and the girls. So we appreciate everybody sticking with us and making things happen. So we'll talk to everybody on in football season, and we'll host the region tournament next week at West Carroll. Well, that'll be it. So on behalf of Jada Bradshaw, Rick Coleman, Don Reed, I'm Jonathan Gowan, and we will talk to you next time on the War Eagle Radio Network.
Tonight's broadcast on the War Eagle Radio Network is brought to you under exclusive radio rights granted by West Carroll High School to the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company, solely for the private non-commercial use of our listening audience. Any publication, reproduction, or the use of the descriptions and accounts of this event without the express written consent of the Tennessee Internet Broadcasting Company and West Carroll High School is prohibited. Tonight's broadcast on the War